All right. Let's do this, boys. Come on. Woo! All access channels starts in 50 seconds, whatever the fuck that means. I want to go ahead and remind everybody. You may co-stream, streaming yourself, watching and reacting to the opening ceremony, as long as you're not just restreaming. We legal, boys. We're in this. By their own admission, we got this shit. What quality am I at right now? Auto. What is auto? Probably source. Hell yeah, content inappropriate for children. Woo. Get hype, chat. This content is inappropriate for children. Fuck yeah, baby. That's all I wanted. Give me my StarCraft porno. Here we go. Oh shit.
Gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
We want to give a big BlizzCon welcome.
What is up, BlizzCon?
Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
Whoa, things just got real.
I am so stoked to be here.
Oh man.
Stick with us, and you'll never miss a moment.
It's time for our favorite part of BlizzCon.
Who's gonna take it all? That is the story.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, are you ready for the grand finals?
I feel a little bit bad that I haven't been keeping up with like what's happening in the Warcraft story, but it's okay. Blizzard also hasn't been keeping up with it.
Thank you, BlizzCon. Make some noise. We have a new world champion.
Be good to one another. Have fun. Welcome home.
Welcome home. I'm from China. Ugh.
Hey guys, welcome to the BlizzCon All Access channel. I'm Michelle Morrow alongside Malik Forte.
I love
We're
Michelle
coming to you
Morrow,
live
man.
from the Anaheim Convention Center
She's so
for the
good.
Epic event of the year, BlizzCon 2019. Malik, what is up? I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
You excited or what?
Am I excited?
Yeah.
I don't know, Michelle. Does Winston love peanut butter on his bananas? Do I love Reaper?
Yes.
Is Sylvanas evil?
Oh.
No.
Of course I'm ready.
He caught me.
got
We're
you
going to
there.
find out more about that soon. Hopefully, the fate of Sylvanas and everything else. We are less than 20 minutes away from opening a ceremony.
I
and
felt
this was
the
seen just a few moments
I felt the
ago as Blizzard
goosebumps,
fans
the
from all over the
hairs on
world
my neck
surged
stand up
on the
as he was
Anaheim
doing
Convention
gamer
Center.
talk.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, yeah.
people just
I saw,
lined up everywhere.
I saw people eater there. That was real scary right there. But guys, if you want to make sure you don't miss a moment of this year's BlizzCon, you've come to the right place. We'll be here with you on the All Access channel for the next 2 days, bringing you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contests, and the closing night festivities as well.
And of course, as always, we're going to be sitting down with some of your favorite Blizzard executives and developers to dig even deeper into what's on the horizon for every franchise in the Blizzard universe. This is a big BlizzCon.
It's a big one, big one. All right, so our All Access Roman reporters are also back this year, and they'll be checking in throughout the next 2 days to give you a feel for what it's like out there on the convention center floor. Starting
Oh,
right
no.
now with Anna Prosser, who's standing by with BlizzCon executive producer
Oh, Anna.
Sherilyn Smith.
Sweet, sweet
Thanks so much,
Anna.
guys.
I
I'm
love
so
Anna.
excited for the opportunity to chat with Sarah Lynn Smith, the executive producer of BlizzCon. Sarah Lynn, this is your second year in this role. Tell me a little bit about what you were most excited about last year, and then as we go into this year, what you're most excited about here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in 2018, I guess a big lesson was how much
Sarah
people love
Lynn.
Lindsay Sterling. She was one of our closing performers, and she was actually our highest rated performer ever from the attendees. So yeah, I think it was a good indication for us that we want to have talent that are relevant for the community, that are in the gaming scene. So that was awesome. And then this year we have so much new stuff, and I'm really excited about the Blizzard Arcade, which is downstairs in Hall E. Hope everyone will check it out. It has new stuff. And it has,
we're
some
not.
retro
I'm
stuff
not
we're
sure
really excited
yet.
about. Also down there
Dedinsky.
is our cinema, which we're hoping for families or anyone that doesn't want to see mature
I'll see if
content,
Hank wants to
they'll
do
go down
one.
to the cinema in Hall E. But there's other things I can't quite talk about yet that we hope everyone will be super excited for.
Oh, I'm sure. There's always things that
Okay.
you can't tell us. Are there
If Diablo
any
4 isn't
hints or
playable
things
on the
you wanna
floor
see ready
this
for
year at
the opening
BlizzCon,
ceremony? I know you
what
can't
the
give any
fuck are they
spoilers, but how
doing,
should we
right?
prepare ourselves?
Oh my.
Like, I'm not
well, there will
expecting
be
them to
big
drop
announcements. There'll be
Diablo
amazing
4
cinematics. As
dropping
always,
this
we're gonna be
year.
going from Hall D,
Maybe not even
then to
next
Hall C
year.
and Hall B, so we'll have,
Maybe,
3
but
stages
like
involved with the
they
overall
really
concept
need to
of
have
that. I
something
probably shouldn't share anything.
playable that people can talk and
Well,
write
speaking of
about
going
here.
from hall to hall, if people at home are watching with the virtual ticket, some people may not have grabbed theirs yet. What will they be getting, and what would they be missing if they don't have a virtual ticket?
Oh, okay, good question. So, well, first of all,
Oh,
the virtual
okay.
ticket comes with all these in-game goodies. So this year we have like 2 Murloc pets in World of Warcraft.
Diablo
and this
Immortal
awesome,
2.
Onesie, like this Yeti onesie for
Do you think
WoW.
a game
We've got 2
releasing
legendary
potentially
heroes,
2021
for,
should have a demo
for
today?
Overwatch, and so there's lots of
Yeah.
in-game goodies to check out, but then also
I don't
live
see
at
why
the
not.
show, we really want the virtual ticket to be the best
What up,
way
Mitchell?
to experience BlizzCon if you can't actually be here in Anaheim. Yeah, so we have.
They need to show
an
something,
additional
dude.
25
They
hours
need
of
to
content
have
that people can
something
watch just in the
solid for
comfort of their
Diablo
home, on
4.
their couch. So yeah, I hope that's a great experience.
Now, one thing I want to ask you, because we always talk about what Blizzard is bringing to BlizzCon, but you mentioned the community and making sure that things are relevant to them. What are you most excited that the community is going to bring here to BlizzCon to you?
Probably a
That's by far my
protest.
favorite part, the cosplay. I really just love the cosplay. I love community night.
The cosplay is
I love
always
the
pretty
Murlocs.
dope,
We
honestly.
did that for the first time last year. We really weren't sure how it was gonna go, so we had 6 employees in onesies if we needed them, and then like hundreds of people
Cosplay
showed
is
up, so
Winnie
that
the
was awesome.
Pooh.
We're doing that again. We've even got the Pepe cosplay gathering, so all of that is adorable. I mean, I'm close to making the show all year, so I kind of know about the big things that Blizzard's doing, but I just love all week.
I caught it.
Photos of
I
what
caught
the
it, Ben.
community's bringing to the show. I love it.
I can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to see opening ceremonies, so we're going to head that way right now, but thank you so much,
Thank
Sarah
you.
Lynn.
Yeah.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you, Anna and Sarah Lynn. She's keeping it tight-lipped,
Yeah.
man.
I'm so hyped right now.
I know. I know. Well, let's take a
Malik,
look.
you
We've
need
got
to
a lot
take
of
it down
guests
to
coming
about
on
a
the show
6.
today.
You're at a
Here's everybody
15 right
lined up
now.
for the weekend. This is Friday. Here on the pre-show, we're going to have Sam Braithwaite. He is the esports global director, so we're going to find out about everything going down with all the championship games happening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
hopefully he can break down some StarCraft,
Man,
Hearthstone,
first year Mike
Warcraft,
Morheim's
World
not
of
giving
Warcraft.
Cup with him.
the
That's gonna be
talk.
fun. That's gonna
Yeah.
be fun to see what he thinks about Overwatch World Cup.
Definitely, definitely. And we've
Fucking
got,
J. Allen
J.
Brack.
coming to the desk as well right after opening ceremony, the president of Blizzard Entertainment.
Yeah, later on tonight, we're going to have Jeff Kaplan joining us to end
Jeff.
the show. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the Jeff.
Jeff.
Papa Jeff. He's going to be here with us. And tomorrow, we're going to have tons of
Christy
illustrious guests as
Golden.
well. K.O. Milker is going to be joining us to talk some Heroes of the Storm. K.O. Milker, me and him have a little bit of a personal attachment. That was the first guy I've ever interviewed at Blizzard.
way.
So that's going to be fun.
That's awesome. I'm excited for Ian Hasekostas. He's the World of Warcraft.
Kevin
director,
Dong,
and,
StarCraft
we have
2
a
lead
lot to talk
co-op
about.
designer.
I am,
The
I
only
am
thing
watching
that
him on
StarCraft 2
Twitch
does
now,
is
Oh, yeah.
so-
Oh, yeah.
these
Okay.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
I
pity,
belong.
man.
in the hot seat.
I
In the
can't
hot seat.
Absolute
wait for
waste.
that.
Guys, now that you know who's going to be stopping by, you can start tweeting us questions for all of your guests with the hashtag BlizzCon2019. And if you have questions for Michelle and I, you can tweet those as well.
We will be looking. And at the end of the day, we're going to be sending you guys over to Community Night for the talent and costume contest. And every single year, these costumes keep getting bigger and
Yeah.
better and more elaborate. The craftsmanship that goes into these things is amazing. So if you love
It is
costumes,
actually
you definitely don't
crazy.
wanna miss it. Look at that
Some of
freaking-
the best cosplay
Yeah.
does come to
How many
BlizzCon.
hours do they spend?
That
How
is
much
very
time do they
true.
spend making these
You know,
costumes?
no joke. Some people spend a year doing this all year long. So
man,
I'm
the-
excited to see
the
what
passion,
people come up with. If
the
somebody's come up
dedication.
with a Sigma and have no shoes on, you know it's going to happen.
They better get a pedicure before they do that. Or walk around with no shoes on. Guys, the talent contest should also be pretty epic this year. Have no fear. They're back to defend their title after winning it all, and they'll be going up against another fan favorite, Valram Mew, who'll be trying to break through
Oh,
for
man.
their first community night win. This is his own little competition that we're having here amongst all the esports. This is like this own little thing
It's
happening.
true.
here.
It's
What
been
are you
going on
guys
for a
excited
long
about?
time.
Yeah.
What do
so
you
I'm
guys
excited
want to
we've got a
see?
lot happening for you guys
Obviously,
over
they're
the
going to
next
show
few
some
days. If you wanna
Overwatch
see it
2,
all,
right?
you're gonna
That's
need the
probably
BlizzCon
like
virtual
the
ticket,
obvious
which is
thing.
available right now on BlizzCon.com.
Yep.
Your purchase is
For me,
about
dude, it's
$125.
Diablo. Diablo or bust.
of live and on-demand Blizzard content. Giving you guys
I've
full
lost
access to
faith
the
that
stage,
they're going to do
panels,
anything with
every issue of
StarCraft
the Anaheim
ever
Convention
again.
Center.
I've
You're
lost
also gonna
faith.
receive some bonus in-game items that Sarah Lynn Smith kind of mentioned.
Yeah.
Everything in the Blizzard universe, including a pair of Murloc faction leaders for WoW, one that looks like Sylvanas, which is great.
Yeah.
Illidan and Tranda legendary skins for Overwatch, and much more.
You say legendary skins?
I did.
You want to see a
Lord.
train wreck?
But guys, right now you're watching our free preview, and if you've joined us in the past, you know that usually it ends right after opening ceremony. But this year, there's so much going on and so much exciting stuff to talk about that for the first time ever,
Xavier is the
we're extending
anarchist.
The preview window
Very
all
true.
the way until 4:30
Dang.
p.m. So now you'll have a full 6 hours to check out the incredible wall-to-wall BlizzCon coverage we're offering here on the All Access.
Mainly here to
Channel.
see
I
Diablo.
don't think we've ever been live on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever even done that. This
Nope.
is crazy. So guys, if you want to continue watching after
You don't
that
play a
and all
single
day
Blizzard
tomorrow, you can pick up
game?
a virtual ticket
Wow,
on
man.
BlizzCon.com.
And no matter how you guys choose to experience BlizzCon, whether you're at home or whether you're here with us today, you're going to want to download the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app for
Nope.
iOS and Android. It's got
That's
a ton of
okay.
features on it. You can cast your favorite screen with AirPlay and
That's the app that got, like,
Chat
hacked
that we've done in the
immediately, right?
past.
After
You
it
can
came
easily
out.
navigate the show floor with an interactive map. You can watch live
No,
streams
thank
with
you.
on-demand video content. And probably my favorite thing about the app is that you can create your own custom schedule so that
Right.
you can never miss anything. That way, if you're at a panel and you want to see a different panel, you can
Yeah.
put it all, line it up in the app.
Got a nice tight
Yeah.
schedule. Yeah, and if you combine
Don't you
everything
guys
with the
have
mobile
phones?
app with your virtual ticket, you can really buff your BlizzCon experience by unlocking a full access to all BlizzCon video content, live streams, merchandise, and much more. So get it now wherever you download your apps.
That's true. All right, let's take a live look in at Mythic Hall, where Blizzard fans are anxiously awaiting the start of opening ceremony.
Man, that hall is real big.
What's up, Mythic
What's
Hall?
up, Mythic Hall? Raise the roof.
Let's
We're
hear
excited.
it. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Look
man.
at everybody.
There's so many people.
I miss
love
being
it.
in that room.
Yeah, right?
I
Right?
know. I'm
Right?
gonna go out over there.
We're
after.
chained to the desk
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna run over there.
Well,
We're gonna
guys,
get away.
let's go ahead and check in with our other roaming reporter, Rachel Querco, a.k.a. Seltzer, who's standing by at the arena with a very special guest.
Thank you guys so much. It's true. I have the specialist of guests because if you watch any esports, especially Blizzard esports, you gotta know this guy. It's Alex Goldenboy Mendez, global icon, national treasure, blessing us with his presence. Alex, welcome back to BlizzCon.
Hey, it's good to be here. I don't know if the people in here can hear me because, you know, obviously being a global icon, I need everyone to be able to hear me. But it's okay, though. I'm very excited to be here. Obviously, my 4th BlizzCon. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Well, we can do a quick test if they can hear you. We're here in the arena. We've got so many fans excited to watch the opening ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for BlizzCon?
Yeah.
It worked.
I stole your "Are you ready"? Do you wanna do it?
Oh, yeah, sure. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
That's what we're paying the big bucks for. Now, Alex, you're here for the Overwatch World Cup. This brings teams from the Overwatch community from all around the world here to Anaheim, California to compete.
I mean, he is a good
Tell me about why
caster.
this event is so special to you.
The background muffle cheering is very good. They couldn't turn on the house mic to just like make it have an impact.
It's great to be home with the community, and while we were at the Overwatch
Woo and
Finals,
stuff.
awesome. This is a great opportunity for fans to be able to show their country pride, whether you're cheering for Team USA, who might lose to South Korea again. No? Okay, sorry. You know, but there's obviously like just a lot of fun to be had here, and I'm also pumped too because we're gonna have the desk back together again. So it's myself, Brent, Sideshow, Reinforced. We're gonna have a lot of shenanigans, props. This is gonna be wild.
You're
Shenanigans.
promising me that this is going to be as exciting a desk as we had last year.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot to live up to, but we're going to try our best. We're going to have a good time. That's the most important thing. We're here at BlizzCon. Everyone here is amazing. We're just going to have a good time, Rachel. That's what it's all about. Right, guys? Right?
Nice
Right?
dab,
Yes.
bro, in the
There you
background.
go.
Showing that country pride with a
Alex,
loud
you
no.
have been involved with the Overwatch community, the esports community at large, all year long. BlizzCon is an incredible gathering of all of these communities. So tell me what you've seen over the year and what you're most excited to see kick off here at BlizzCon.
You know, I just want to know about the future. That's it. I want to know what we have
Dude.
coming up next. I have no idea.
No
And
kidding.
People have been coming up to me saying, like, like, oh yeah, you know, Golden Boy, you've been in the hot tub, you got the leaks, you got the juice. I don't have any.
He's just like, I just want to know if I have a job next year, man.
I want to know all the good stuff, and we're going to find that out in a little bit. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. We are getting closer and closer to opening ceremony. So, Alex, I'm going to send you back to the Overwatch World Cup duty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you to keep your booties in the seats because it is time to send it back.
I'm not
to
going
Malik and
nowhere.
Michelle to get us that much closer.
Rachel, thank you so much, and thank you, Golden Boy. All right, we are now joined here at the desk by Esports Global Director Sam Braithwaite for Blizzcon Esports.
Hello, hello.
I don't want to be
Oh,
left
man.
out.
That awkward
So
fist bump,
let's jump
though.
right into it because we got opening ceremony here. Let's talk StarCraft. We have Cyril, who's had some back-to-back wins. What do you think we're going to be looking forward to?
Yeah, we're still well hydrated.
StarCraft actually kicked off last week for the opening week in Seoul. It's the 16 best players in the world competing for $600,000. We have 8 players coming from the GSL circuit in Korea. We have 8 players coming from the WCS circuit in the rest of the world, and they're going to be battling it out. Cyril is absolutely a storyline to watch. He's a Finnish superstar, the first non-Korean to ever win a global finals, but there's 7 people here that are going to make sure that he doesn't do it again. The 2 that I'm looking out for is one, Rainer, who is a 17-year-old Italian kid who has beat Cyril twice this year in the WCS circuit.
His name is Rainer.
Rainer. Italians.
R-E-Y, though. R-E-Y, yeah. And then also, out of all the Koreans, I'm looking at Classic. We actually didn't think Classic was going to make it to this tournament.
Do you think they say anything about Classic WoW? Maybe just like a roadmap of what's coming up for the, well, they've already announced what the patches are going to be. They probably make some mention of it.
Very cool. A lot of stuff to look forward to.
I'm guessing we're going to get new WoW.
World of Warcraft. Last year, for the first time,
We're going to get the new WoW expansion probably.
And we're bringing it back this year. So
we're going to get the next co-op thing for StarCraft, because that's all StarCraft is now. And if we don't get Diablo 4, I am going to probably scream. I'm probably going to scream.
And going into MDI, it's actually anybody's game. We don't know who's going to win, which I think makes it a great competition.
Right.
We actually saw Method NA take down Method EU yesterday, and some of the
No, they're not releasing expansions. They're doing the patches, like adding the classic raids, the way that they were added back in the day.
MDI is today, Friday. So if you want to catch that, it's today. The Arena World Championship is tomorrow. That's going to be 8 teams, 4 players each, PvP tournament. For the past few years, it's really been North American.
Scream into earphone.
But we have 2 dark horses.
I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of want to see a little bit of Diablo Immortal.
And so we're really seeing if they can kind of.
It's gonna be garbage, but I want to see what their money went into.
Warcraft for sure, but I'd love to jump into Hearthstone, the Grandmasters Global.
Oh, who
Finals,
fucking cares about Hearthstone?
VK Lion, she's the first woman to advance to this area. So what can we expect from her?
Totally. So VK Lion is the first female player to ever compete in a world championship for Hearthstone, which is super exciting. She's coming from China.
Yeah.
And Hearthstone this year, we launched
from where you say?
Called Hearthstone Grandmasters. It's a league competition. So what we're looking at today is the top 2 players from the Americas region, top 2 from Europe.
Yeah, patches before 2007. That's right.
$500,000. We put a new patch in about a month ago, and so the game has a new meta, and it's pretty crazy, and I think anybody can win.
Well, I doubt anybody's playing Hunter, but if they are, I hope it's hilarious.
One person has Hunter.
Okay.
Really? One person.
All right.
Man, I should have set up an alarm for every time they say the word China.
Yes.
Let me find a, like,
I really want to talk this with you. Of course, Team South Korea, they've been dominant.
like a sound alert or something.
Any chance of seeing somebody take down Team South Korea this year?
You know, you don't want to say it, but I think everybody wants to see that, right? Everybody at least wants to see somebody put up a threat to them. 3 years in a row is crazy. Going for the 4P.
Maybe this?
But we're really excited to see.
Sure, that'll work.
Preliminary matches started yesterday. Group stages are today, but if you want to watch it live, we're going to be in the arena.
That's going to be the that's the China button.
Canada is here. How do you feel like Canada's shaping up?
Canada is always looking as a contender. They're top 3 the past 2 years, and you know you got XQC on it. Everybody loves him. So
yeah. What about Team USA? I mean, this is a team that has the Overwatch League MVP and Sinatra on their squad.
Yes.
Do you think there's a good chance that they are the guys who pull off the upset against Team South Korea?
I hope so. I think we're going to see a USA versus South Korea finals.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's my opinion.
All right.
I have another question about World Cup. You guys, things were a little different this year. There were a lot of teams that came from different regions this year, wasn't there? Kind of, how was that yesterday? Kind of seeing all these teams come from all these different regions.
It was super cool. It was something we really wanted to try different. Is how do we get more people participating and being more inclusive with the Overwatch World Cup? Just seeing all those different teams coming together, and one, the community surrounding the esports competition was awesome. But to see all the different people from different countries coming and battling it out, it was
You're
really
reading too
cool
much
to
into
kinda
it, for
see
sure.
Who played well against who? There's some teams that had never even played against each other before, and so it was really interesting to see how the different metas kind of came together.
What's it
Good
been like
advice,
for you?
Mitchell.
I mean,
Good advice.
I've been doing this show for 6 years.
Yeah.
How has it been for you to watch esports grow to what it is today?
Oh, it's been awesome. It feels like just yesterday I was here in the fans watching Warcraft 3 being competed.
Right.
And now we're here. We have, 4 games and 5 competitions across 2 days?
I
That's
remember when it was just
crazy.
StarCraft, Warcraft.
Yeah,
That was it.
Yeah. And then we have so much prize money up for grabs from all of our competitors. It's really cool to see people train and practice, master their craft for an entire year, and come and compete on the big stage. Like, that's what BlizzCon's all about, you know what I mean?
Right. What arena are you going to be sitting in?
I have the luxury of being able to visit all of them, but tonight I'm going to be catching the StarCraft finals.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for coming and joining us at the desk.
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming and sitting down
guys.
and chatting with us. But guys, let's see how you guys are gearing up for BlizzCon on social media right now. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and toss things right over to Mythic.
Oh, we're going to check in on Mythic Hall again. Mythic Hall, what's going on? I guess we are still here for us, but actually right now we are going to go to opening ceremony. But
Oh, shit.
Of Blizzard Entertainment, J. Allen Brock, has
Here we
a
go.
message he'd like to share.
How you feeling, BlizzCon? Before we start the opening ceremony, I want to say a few words.
Great.
You know, Blizzard had the opportunity to bring the world together in a tough Hearthstone esports moment about a month ago, and we did not. We moved too quickly in our decision making, and then, to make matters worse, we were too slow to talk with all of you. When I think about what I'm most unhappy about, there's really 2 things. The first one is we didn't live up to the high standards that we really set for ourselves. And the second is we failed in our purpose. And for that, I am sorry, and I accept accountability. So what exactly...
He was waiting for the applause. Oh, no. Oh, that's so cringy.
So what exactly is our purpose? BlizzCon is demonstrating it even as we speak. We aspire to bring the world together in epic entertainment. And I truly believe in the positive power of video games.
Sure. Okay.
When we get it right, we create a common ground where the community comes together to compete, connect, and play, irrespective of the things that divide us. As an example, BlizzCon has people from 59 countries all around the world here at the show today. That is amazing. And that is the positive power of video games, to transcend divisions that surround us in so many of our places today. We will do better going forward. But our actions are going to matter more than any of these words. As you walk around this weekend, I hope it's clear how committed we are to everyone's right to express themselves in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places. I've actually seen and heard many of you expressing yourself this morning. You use your vacation and your family time to be here in Anaheim with us, and we are so grateful that you're here this weekend. Our best moments are here in our shared passion for Blizzard games.
Like they have jobs
So
or
once again,
families.
BlizzCon
Lol.
has brought us together.
Gamers.
And today you're going to see a lot of the hard work of the Blizzard team.
I sure hope so.
I am personally so proud of what we are building, and I hope you love it too. Thank you for joining us.
He was unbanned.
So, are you ready to start the countdown?
He's banned until the next thing to participate in. Oh, here we go. Are you guys ready for the... I love working at Blizzard. We're family. For the Alliance. For the Horde. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking video that they play. Interesting. Are they just gonna start with Diablo 4, maybe? I swear to God, if this is Heroes of the Storm, fuck everything. Death Hots.
Quiet. Shut up. They have our scent. Run! Just keep running.
New Hearthstone expansion.
Are you out of your mind? He's not going to make it. He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides.
Look at me. All the gold we want is right there.
No, I just came here for knowledge.
They're coming!
I know.
Get over here! Now, breach the seal. Get us through that door.
Oh, Lord, help me. By three, they come. By three, thy way opens.
It's a 3-player multiplayer game.
This doesn't make any sense. Blood is the key.
It's always the key.
Blood is the key.
What? Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me! It worked!
We have to help him!
He's dead already.
That's cold, man.
It's a shame he didn't make it. Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4.
It's not true.
must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
By three they come, by three thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Oh, hail the daughter of... Oh, no. No.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me!
We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or...
Who the fuck was that? Oh man, that's so good.
Blessed Ackroyd, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrought with darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred ways. Thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my
Open your eyes.
Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Thy eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light.
There is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge.
Yes.
And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
By three, they come. By three, thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home.
That's how you get an STD. Oh, fuck yeah, bud.
Hail, daughter of hatred. Creator of sanctuary. Hail.
Oh, shit. it's so cool. I'm gonna guess no gameplay.
Mother, save us.
Oh, that's so disgusting and cool. Fuck. Oh, I want to see gameplay though. Mobile only.
Please welcome Game Director of Diablo, Luis Barriga.
All right.
Good morning, BlizzCon.
Tell us everything, Luis.
It is so very good to be here. I want to thank all of you for coming, and a big thank you to Blizzard Cinematics for starting things off the right way this weekend.
Hey, no problem, man.
I know you all want to hear about the game, so let's get to it. Diablo 4 is Darkness, World, and Legacy. Let's start with Darkness. Diablo 4 is dark. You just saw the cinematics, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether it's the art, the story, or the horror elements that we've embraced, the first thing you will notice about Diablo 4 is that we are going back to the franchise's darker roots.
Please have more.
Gore. It'll mean occult symbols and rituals. More importantly, it will mean victories are neither clean nor guaranteed. We hope you're as excited about that as we are.
None of these mean anything. Tell me gameplay things.
Then we have World, also super important for Diablo 4.
Okay.
We've only seen glimpses into Sanctuary in previous Diablo games, but those glimpses have enthralled us and captured our imaginations. With Diablo 4, we want to put the world of Sanctuary front and center. We want every character, every monster, every faction to have a sense of place. Drowned undead that emerge from the coastlines. Brutal goatmen that come from the hills above us. And as we go deeper and deeper into the depths below, a truly dark, gothic, and medieval version of hell.
You're not saying anything.
The world is also how you'll experience most of our game. It is there that you will find enemy camps and friendly towns alike.
Holy shit,
dude. It is also where you'll find players to interact with, whether it's to trade with them, group with them, or should you choose to do so, murder each other in PvP zones.
Okay, you can actually trade, and you can PvP. Okay.
Finally, Legacy. Whether it's the sense of dread from Diablo 1, or the classic class lineup and loot chase that we still are inspired by from Diablo 2, or the best-in-class visceral and fluid combat from Diablo 3 that we still enjoy, we are approaching this series with complete reverence, and we hope that it shows. If you are new to the series, we want you to feel like we did when we first played Diablo. If you're a longtime fan, we think this is the game you've been waiting for. Isometric, action RPG, developed for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One.
Okay. For the love of God, show something.
On that note, we want to offer you a first glance at Diablo 4, along with our first 3 classes.
Yeah, okay, good.
The Sorceress.
Yeah.
And the Druid.
And a Druid. Okay.
On behalf of everyone on the Diablo 4 team, it is our absolute pleasure now to share with you the world premiere of the Diablo 4 gameplay trailer.
Okay, this is actually what I want to see. This is important. Their cinematic team always kills it. Always. So...
The dream continues to haunt me, old friend. It always starts with a journey to a distant land. I find a city in flames. Streets choked with corpses.
Man.
Destruction.
What?
Senseless
Oh, this looks cool.
Against brother.
Oh my god. These environments are fucking dope.
Agony. Suffering surrounded me until my turn comes. They burn my eyes, break my bones. I awaken in terror. There's no one left.
Boy, that is a low polygon look, though. Holy shit. Okay. Hey, you guys, they made Path of Exile. We did it. Come on, turn into a bear. Yes! Oh, great. That asshole again.
You think me mad, old friend, but I know these dreams. They tell of the future. Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
Fuck, I'm actually excited about it. I'm actually excited about it.
All right. How'd you guys like that first look?
Give me a date.
Super exciting next couple days ahead of us. We have panels where we're going to go deeper into the features, the systems, the world, the art of Diablo 4, starting with an unveil panel right after opening ceremony on this stage. But that's not all.
I wonder if this will get on.
Super hard on the game.
I wonder if this is going to get on their
bring a little
thing.
bit of that, a little taste for that. That's right. We have a very early look, a demo playable on the.
You guys need to retweet this so that it gets on their tweet tracker, okay? Go, 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 go. Retweet.
We hope you have as much fun playing it as we did making it. And once again, on behalf of the game team, thank you all and see you in hell.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian Hazakostas.
Horde! Where are you? Alliance! Let me hear you! Protoss, Terran, Zerg!
Of course they start with the Horde.
Legends of the Tavern. Heroes of Overwatch. And soon, ready to battle the minions of hell in Diablo 4, the brave souls of Sanctuary.
Fuck you!
It feels really great to be able to say the words Diablo 4 out loud. We use code names when we're working on the game, and we train ourselves not to reference the real name. And so when we're able to kind of come out and finally say Diablo 4, it feels a bit wicked. Diablo 4.
Everybody knew you were making it. Why would you still use a
Diablo
code
4 in
name?
development for some time.
Bullshit.
When we come before you, we want to ensure that when we reveal Diablo to you, that we can give you a good look at the dark vision of Sanctuary, along with playable.
I'm sorry. That trailer looked good, but that was not in development for a long time. There's no way.
A lot of love has gone into this game, and I really hope everyone enjoys it. So let's talk about what else is here for us at BlizzCon, our Baker's Dozen BlizzCon, lucky number 13. We see BlizzCon as the place where the Blizzard community can have a home away from home. It's our home, too, because many of us have grown up playing Blizzard games. We've forged lifelong friendships. We've made memories. And we've also had a lot of fun over the last 28 years. This year, for the very first time, we've set up something to honor that legacy and celebrate the beginning of what's made Blizzard great.
Okay.
Celebrate the games and the communities that we have. We're excited to debut the Blizzard Arcade in Hall E.
What is it?
Blizzard Arcade has an old school arcade vibe. Gather there with friends, play some games, and experience some of the earliest things that Blizzard has ever made. For the very first time at BlizzCon, we have Rock and Roll Racing, Blackthorn, and...
Oh man, nobody knows Blackthorn! Fuck everybody at BlizzCon. Fuck all of you.
Or if you have, and you want to relive the magic,
Nobody knows Blackthorn. Give me a fucking break.
Joey Ray's Bar.
One of my favorite games.
The Slaughtered Calf Inn are there, so you're welcome to kick back, relax, and enjoy. But the arcade isn't just a celebration of where we've come from. It's also a showcase of some of our new announcements. Let's talk about StarCraft 2.
Oh no. Just kill it already.
If you're a StarCraft fan, we have two exciting things for you in the arcade. For several years, we've been working with Google and the DeepMind Artificial Intelligence Project.
Oh, okay. This is actually
the
interesting.
DeepMind group has taught agents how to play the game as part of their AI research. And I'm excited to say that for the very first time, players are going to be able to pit themselves against DeepMind AI agents right here on the show floor.
That would be dope.
We have master level agents. We have a diamond level agent. And just a quick note that if you try this, you will not win. 3 of you will win. I won't win. For StarCraft 2 fans, we've also been really hard at work on bringing an iconic villain to life. I'm excited to announce that the leader of the Sons of Korhal and the ruler of the Terran Dominion, Arturas Mengsk, is coming to the game later this month as the next co-op commander. Mengsk is unlike any commander that you've ever played, and at BlizzCon, he's loaded up and ready for you in the arcade. Let's talk Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, okay.
For Heroes fans, the team has brought Deathwing the Destroyer into the Nexus. Deathwing
Follow D4 up with more co-op commanders. No shit, right?
And we're excited for you to have an opportunity to play. Deathwing actually has 2 forms with 2 different sets of abilities, bringing the iconic World Breaker fantasy to life. And Deathwing is playable here for the very first time in the Blizzard Arcade. In addition, everyone with a BlizzCon or virtual ticket will automatically receive Deathwing when he enters the Nexus.
Okay.
One more thing to talk about with Heroes, and it's that in celebration of BlizzCon, all Heroes are free from now until November 10th. So if you've ever wanted to jump in
That's
and play,
dope.
now's the
Sure.
great time.
Yeah.
We have one other thing in one of our real-time strategy game in the Blizzard Arcade for you. It is called Warcraft 3 Reforged.
Oh, okay.
We recently started the beta,
And we're ready
No,
to
Ben.
expand the pool of testers. Everyone here, everyone watching with a virtual ticket, you'll all have beta access to Warcraft 3 Reforged starting Tuesday. And we'll announce the release date for Warcraft 3 Reforged soon.
Okay.
This month is an important one in Warcraft history because we are celebrating both the 25-year anniversary of Warcraft and the 15-year anniversary of World of Warcraft. We kicked off that celebration 2 months ago with the launch of WoW Classic. And we've been excited to welcome back millions of players to Azeroth. It's been a really amazing experience to see the beginning of the game all over again. You know, many of you, I've heard cursing your limited bag space. Many of you are experiencing Baron's chat, maybe for the first time. And some of you have even gone back to feed your hunter pets. It's part of that anniversary celebration. And in remembrance that for some of you, your favorite flavor is vanilla, we have vanilla ice cream for sale in the WoW concessions area. You think that you want this, and I think maybe that you do. BlizzCon isn't just a celebration of our games, it's also a celebration of the players who play them. And here you can see some of the most skilled pro players compete in our games. I want to thank everyone out there for giving your energy and your support to your favorite teams and favorite players. About a month ago, we held the grand finals for the Overwatch League in Philadelphia. Congratulations to the San Francisco Shock and 2019 MVP Sinatra. Next season, the league is moving to a home and away format, and that means there's competition taking place in 20 cities all around the world. And this is the very first time that something like this has been done in esports. And so it is a great time to be a fan of the Overwatch League, and it's a great time to love Overwatch.
I wish a game I cared about esports-wise did that.
The best of the best are going to battle it out in the Overwatch World Cup, featuring more than 30 country-based teams from all around the world. We'll also be celebrating champions and crowning champions for StarCraft II World Championship Series, the Hearthstone Grandmasters, the WoW Arena World Championships, the WoW Mythic Dungeon International Tournaments.
What the fuck is that guy doing with his phone?
BlizzCon has been home to some great moments in esports history, and we're excited to watch the action unfold over the next 2 days. This weekend isn't just about celebrating our pro players, it's also celebrating with you, the Blizzard community. One of the highlights of the show is our community night contests, and for me, that's actually my personal favorite of the show. I am pleased to announce that Darren DePaul, voice of Reinhardt, among other famous Blizzard characters, has returned to host. This is one of the places where you really see the vibrant and creative gaming community that is Blizzard and is BlizzCon come to life. And we're really excited about the talent that everyone demonstrates. All right. In closing, I just want to say there's a lot of people out there that are Blizzard employees, and they're there in the crowd. And the reason that all of us are here is you. We're here to celebrate this moment with you. You know, we really look forward to this weekend. This is a highlight for us all year to come together and to celebrate all the passion of Blizzard games. And so, all of you watching, we are grateful. Thank you for being here with us. BlizzCon, be good to one another. Welcome home.
All right. Now some WoW. Oh, wait, wrong chat.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian Hazakostas.
Hello, BlizzCon! I am so honored and humbled to be up here with all of you on behalf of World of Warcraft as it turns 15. This is a game that's been at the center of my life for every one of those 15 years. I think 15 years ago on this day, I think I was wandering around looking for stores that were still taking pre-orders of World of Warcraft so that I could jump in there on day one right with everyone else.
It's very rough, but it looks like Diablo, man.
The development team to start
they have my interest.
And to this community that have given me so much. And here, in this 15th anniversary year, it's been a great year for World of Warcraft. Just taking a look back, we kicked things off with the Battle of Dazar'alor, an Alliance and Horde going head-to-head in a raid zone for the very first time. Moved beneath the waves with our Rise of Ashara update. Along the way, we've seen the Kultiran join the Alliance, and the Zandalari Trolls bolster the ranks of the Horde. And of course, we have Mechanomes and Volpera waiting in the wings.
Druid was dope, man.
Upcoming Visions of N'Zoth update.
Turning into the bear, the werebear, I was just like, yep, there it is.
And of course, just over 2 months ago, we launched this little game called World of Warcraft Classic.
Yeah, I agree.
And as Jay said, it's been incredible watching millions return to Azeroth as it stood before the Cataclysm.
I wasn't a Druid main, but I've always liked Druid.
Home to an old friend
Yeah, I was Paladin main.
Away, or experiencing it for the very first time. It's been an incredible journey, and here on the 15th year of World of Warcraft, this community stands as strong as it ever has.
Ian, get to the announcements. Fuck.
Speaking of Classic, I'm excited to announce that we have our next update to Classic just around the corner. In about a week and a half, the week of November 12th, we'll be enabling the world bosses, Azuragos, and Kha'Zix, but most importantly, the PvP honor system.
Yeah. Good.
So if you still have any quests to finish up in Hillsbrad, I would recommend you get those done between now and then. Just a hunch. A couple of weeks ago, we released Dire Maul, and we have Dire Maul playable here on the show floor today. So grab some friends and check it out, or make some new ones.
Convincing, Ian.
The strength of the WoW community. I think one of the greatest sources of pride on our end as the development team is being able to work with the community and harness the power of this incredible community in support of some incredible charitable causes. This year, I'm happy to announce that we're working with not one, but 2 different charities that both work on behalf of children around the world. The first is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, an incredible group that tries to grant wishes to critically ill kids. And honestly, we've had the pleasure of working closely with them over the years. I want to give a shout out to an inspiring young woman named Amara who visited us and who we worked with just a couple months ago. The second organization is We.org, which works to provide food, water, shelter, educational opportunities, and more to children in need around the world. So next month, I'm happy to announce and introduce a pet that's going on sale, the adorable Dottie, the baby alpaca.
Okay. That kid is stoked.
So if you thought that Dolly and Dot were your best friends, wait till you meet Dottie. We're worming your way into Hearts Everywhere in early December.
Pretty
and
cute.
All proceeds from sales of Dottie from then through the end of the year go to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation and We.org. But now, back in Battle for Azeroth, the year's not quite over. We have this 15th anniversary celebration that's just around the corner, and I mean just around the corner. This coming Tuesday, November 5th, we will be enabling all the 15th anniversary events in-game. So first off, that is a throwback battleground, Korak's Revenge, inspired by the original Alterac Valley. So dig in, get ready to storm that bridge as you push your way into Stormpike. And
wow,
next,
all right.
we have a set of throwback raid experiences inspired by some of the greatest raid encounters of the early days of WoW. from Kael'thas through the Lich King. Players who complete all 3 of those experiences will be able to earn their very own Obsidian Worldbreaker mount inspired by Deathwing.
They're making Deathwing a mount. Holy shit.
And everyone who logs in during the 2-month celebration will get their own little Lefarian pet. Now, for those of you here in attendance at BlizzCon in person, we have a second 15th anniversary celebration in store for you. Please join us tonight at 8:30 outside the Arena Plaza for a toast and a celebration.
Leader of the Black Dragonflight? Nah, I'm gonna ride this bitch.
15 years of World of Warcraft, 25 years of Warcraft, and to the best that is yet to come.
Please tell me you have some more to fill up the next 20 minutes, Ian.
Now, as fun as it's been reflecting on the last 15 years and this past year in World of Warcraft, we all know that the most exciting part of BlizzCon every year is getting to hear and to talk about what's coming next. And so that raises the question, really, where would we go from here? What is next in store for Azeroth? I mean, it's, you know, as we stand right now, the Horde and the Alliance are perched on the edge of a tenuous armistice, finally putting an end to the battle for Azeroth that has ravaged their world. And yes, the forces of N'Zoth and his old god minions are looming, but I've seen some pretty reliable data mine spoilers that suggest that we're going to come out on top in this one. Don't tell anyone. And so after, I feel like it's been a rough few years for Azeroth between the assault of the Iron Horde and the Burning Legion and everything that's gone on since. I think things might finally be looking up for Azeroth. I mean, all these threats have been taken care of, just sunny days and clear skies ahead.
Sure.
I mean, personally, I can't think of any unaccounted for loose ends or anyone who might be lurking in the shadows, thirsting for revenge. Can you?
Nope. Not a single one. And that's the end of Blizzard. World of Peacecraft.
A monument to our suffering.
Shadowbringers.
Between life and death.
This is definitely the break glass in case of emergency expansion already. Hey, you guys like the Lich King, right? What if we just give you the Lich King again here?
But no king rules.
It does sound funded. Lich Queen, you're right. Slay Queen. Please don't do this, Blizzard. Please don't do it. No. Please don't fucking make her the Lich Queen. It's so obvious. This is the shit that people joke about. Please, no. Listen, I love Sylvanas, but please don't. Bolvar was keeping the throne cold for her. Well, that was easy. Oh, shit. Your blue is no match for my purple. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh my god. People are gonna love this, by the way. I'm the only crotchety old fuck on the internet that's gonna not love this. It's the erotic fanfiction Metzen wrote.
You are unfit to wear this.
Oh my god, they're doing it!
To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
No! Okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, she just destroyed everything forever.
And I will set us all free.
Why was the sky made of glass? So
now do the blue eyes make sense?
they just can't have a story without Sylvanas being the instigator anymore, huh? Like they actually just can't write story anymore without Sylvanas doing an action
There is none. Sylvanas herself
anymore. Yeah, TM.
that in the end, death claims us all. Well, death is coming for us. And if we want to stand a chance, we are going to have to go where no living soul ever has. We are going to the Shadowlands, the world that is the afterlife for the entire Warcraft universe. Now, along the way, we will get a chance to meet some of the fallen and learn their fates. But this is not a familiar world full of orcs and trolls and dwarves. This is an ancient and mysterious realm that predates the Titans themselves. It is the source of the power of the Scourge that we have seen, true, and it's the power upon which death
Yes,
is drawn.
Queen.
But it's also the origin of the noble Valkyr and the spirit healers that guide us back to the land of the living when we pull a couple mobs too many. Not that anyone's ever done that. It's where spirits of nature go to begin a cycle of rest and rebirth, and so much more. Let's take a look at this wondrous world that we are set to explore.
The jailer of the damned. A grim task, which I have failed. Now the eternal veil screams, torn asunder by her. Within the realm of shadow lies the darkest of terrors. which should never be set free. The Shadowlands are infinite. Their terrors and beauty were never meant for
I somehow doubt they're infinite.
I wonder if they can bear to behold all that awaits them.
All right, we have vampires now, boys. Bastion. All right.
The denizens of this realm are the key to restoring the balance between life and death. If their trust can be earned.
All right, so a bunch of rep grinds to do. And they have the Rift system from Diablo implemented. Okay. What else do we have?
And the end of everything is just the beginning.
So World of Warcraft Shadowlands is coming next year, and it will be available for pre-purchase today. That is just a little glimpse of this incredible world that awaits us. Ahead of us lie many fateful decisions, because at its core, Shadowlands is an expansion that is built around the idea of choice. Agency and self-expression in the rewards you pursue.
You know why this happened? They need
your lot.
All right, Ian, quiet down for a second. You know why this happened was because they needed a reason to basically make a zone that looked nothing like anything else. So they had to find, like, what can we do to make it so that they're in just a different dimension, essentially. That's why this, like, weird... They're just at this point now where they have this thing, right? And they're just trying to pick whatever stuff they can to, like, create another branch for another expansion. They've gotten too big that nothing makes sense at this point to do. It should have ended at Lich King. Honestly, Cataclysm, you could do because you had to rebuild the world anyway. But honestly, like for story hooks and stuff, it should have ended at Lich King by far. Illidan should have won in the Burning Crusade.
What's up, BlizzCon?
All right, let's talk about the next expansion that even Hearthstone pros don't play this game anymore. They all play Teamfight Tactics.
And World of Warcraft Shadowlands. You gotta be kidding me. I am so excited for what we are showing you here today. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to play some games. Can you?
I mean, yeah, I just installed EDF, so I cannot wait to play some games either.
Falling out of the very bowels of hell, or the skies above us shattering to pieces, it is clear that Blizzard loves telling you a good story.
Yeah,
Sometimes we
clear.
feel, however, that you shouldn't have to leave the safety of the tavern to enjoy a good tale. We believe some of the best stories are told right here at home. Take, for instance, the story that we've been telling you this year, in the Year of the Dragon. For the very first time, we've introduced you to a story that is taking all 3 sets to tell. It is so big and so awesome. We have been having a lot of fun putting it together. We cannot wait to show you how it all comes to an end. But let's talk a little bit about how it all began. The Rise of Shadows, you were introduced to the formation of a League of Evil. Their plot to steal Dalaran and just how you helped them do it. This was followed by the Saviors of Uldum, as you and the League of Explorers answered the call to adventure and crossed the desert sands, seeking to wipe out the plagues that Rafam and his followers had set loose upon the world. Well, that brings us to our third and final chapter, does it not? The curtain rises on a shimmering twilight sky across a blanket of snow. A chill wind gusts across an ancient field of bones. Now, the League of Evil and the League of Explorers, well, they've chased each other across all of Azeroth to arrive here in Dragonblight.
Honestly, I just want them to do movies for this stuff using their cinematics team. Except Hearthstone. Fuck Hearthstone.
Against people they oppose, they ride or die as the legends grow. We must go to sense, doing our heroes. There are no silence in this combat zone. Beats mid-air, yeah, it's a chiller. Life and death, yeah, it's a killer. Go round and round, let the beat down pound. Aerial thrills, yeah, it's a thriller. The sky's filled with trauma and all of this drama, portending and impending end. Crash down. It's dragons descend.
Okay.
That's right. The Year of the
I just want that to
Dragon
be a
is gonna
Saturday
find
morning
things
cartoon
with
now.
More dragons in a single Hearthstone than ever before. Now, you're going to recognize quite a number of these from Azeroth's storied history, but we've stuck a couple in there of our own devising as well for you to enjoy. Descent of Dragons also introduces a handful of new mechanics and one all-powerful new keyword as well.
A Lost Vikings cartoon would be great.
Let's do it. Now, it wouldn't be right to make a set based around dragons without at least acknowledging the most terrible, the most feared and fearsome dragon ever to walk the world of Azeroth. No, not Deathwing. It's the progenitor of all dragonkind, the fearsome Galakrond. Galakrond is Hearthstone's newest hero card. That is to say, he takes the place of your own hero when you put him into play. He also brings with him a powerful new battle cry and his own unique hero power. But here's the key. He becomes stronger, more powerful, when you make use
Blue Eyes
of
White
our newest
Dragon.
keyword, Invoke. It's important to note here that Invoke has its effects on Galakrond, whether he be in your hand or in your deck. And by doing so, you will allow him to achieve his second form. Gets a bit stronger. Now, believe it or not,
They haven't
there are
used
actually
Invoke?
those who eagerly await
Huh.
Galakrond's return. Those who praise his name across Azeroth. And as a result, the Invoke
sounds
keyword will
familiar.
occasionally show up on some neutral cards as well.
Yeah, basically Cthulhu. Exactly.
Doing so will allow you to achieve the most feared and third final form of Galakrond, that of Galakrond, Azeroth's End. Now, I don't know if this actually signals the end of all of Azeroth. Frankly, from what we've just seen, I'm pretty sure that's Sylvanas' job now. But it sure as heck signals the end of any game of Hearthstone he's in if you can appropriately pull off the Invoke mechanic. All 5 classes aligned with the League of Evil will have access to the terrible power of Galakrond and be able to harness it for
It means that that user is a bot,
one-of-a-kind hero power as well.
basically.
Now, Rafam, he takes care of his friends. He is assured that everyone will receive a copy of all 5 Galakrond legendary hero cards for free just for logging in when the set launches. But you may ask, what of the just and noble? What of those pure of heart, or more on the side of good? Where are my League of Explorers in this? Well,
I wasn't asking that.
of our winged friends, eager to join the fight for good as well. You all know Ysera. Let's say hello to the Druid Legendary Dragon, Ysera Unleashed. She's my favorite too. And finally, what would a dragon be without their fearsome breath weapon? If you're a shaman, you're gonna have access to lightning breath here. Yeah, we see all our dragon priest friends out there. You look like you're having a good time.
The one sad cheer in the
Time to
back.
open up the party a little bit. You see, with every class in Hearthstone will receive a legendary dragon, each and their own. We're sure to see their presence being made known in the meta as soon as we release this newest and final chapter to the trilogy on December 10th. But for those of you looking to dive into the action a little sooner,
That girl high as fuck, Doug.
Now, normally that'd be it for Hearthstone. We've given you an amazing new set, an awesome new cinematic, and a song that I know I'm going to be humming for the rest of the weekend.
Show me what else I can buy from you.
We want to leave you with something a little special before we go. As Hearthstone players ourselves, we all continue to enjoy a variety of ways to play this game we know and love. Whether it be in the arena mode or tavern brawl mode,
Special.
we enjoy thinking of the cards we build and craft and play, and the decks that we put them in different ways. That's why the Hearthstone team is excited to announce today an entirely new way to play this game. And it's a
Actual
new
cards.
mode
Oh,
that we
Battlegrounds.
like to call Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
This is basically just the Magic the Gathering Rumble.
That is inspired, all 8. 8-player mode that is inspired by the popular auto battler genre with a few Hearthstone twists.
Holy shit.
In this mode, you and
Hearthstone took
are
auto
tasked to
chess.
recruit minions and send them into battle against your opponents until only one victor remains. This is the first new mode to come to the game in some time. We have had so much fun making this, and we've had even more fun playing it. So much so, in fact, that we're excited to dedicate the
What a
entirety of the
clusterfuck of a
Blizzcon
round.
to Battlegrounds over
Why
the
does it
next
look like garbage? I'm kind of thinking the same.
The open beta for this new mode is going to start on November 12th. But for those of you here today,
Auto chess is the chess of the
watching at home
future.
with the virtual ticket,
You get it now.
purchasing Descent of Dragons, well, you're going to get to enjoy this all starting on Tuesday. We couldn't be more excited to announce even more and talk about more cards and things related to Descent of Dragons and Hearthstone Battlegrounds on the Mythic stage at 3:30. We look forward to seeing you all there.
The future is bleak.
From the very beginning, Hearthstone was always intended to be a warm and welcoming place. It's a place and a home far away from a confusing and often frustrating world outside the tavern. It's a place to set down our swords, join our friends, and gather around the fire. With the return of the Hearthstone Tavern here at Blizzcon, we hope you do just this. We absolutely invite you to come by and tell us what you think of the new mode. And we love answering questions about the newest set. But mostly, we hope you just drop by, if only to take part in the warmth and the friendship that the tavern has to offer. I know I'll be there, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you.
Holy shit, they haven't talked about Overwatch at all.
I don't know about you guys, but I really need to see what Overwatch has to offer, don't you?
Yeah. I was like, how is this not over yet?
Let's go take a look, shall we?
It was supposed to only be an hour long, so.
30 years ago, the Omnics declared war. Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen.
Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
The people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart.
Papa told me, after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out.
Real life is not like the stories our father told us. You were a fool for believing it so.
Perhaps I am a fool.
Is that true,
Yet I
Wolf?
still hope for you, brother. Human, machine. Before me, I see the future.
Makes sense.
And Omnics standing together.
What happens in China stays in China.
The second Omnic crisis.
Oh shit, I said China. I have to alert myself.
And humans have now claimed over 15,000
There we go.
lives.
But look around. Someone has to do something. We have to do something.
Always remember, never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
Winston? It's been too long.
What is this? This is broadcasting on the Overwatch emergency frequency.
I got a call. They're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
The fuck?
I have been called. I must answer. Always.
The enemy is out there and getting stronger.
Robo waifu.
The world is changing once again, and it's time to pick a side.
We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
I'm with her.
I am with you.
Oh, my Maybe. You're all I need in this world.
Please welcome Game Director of Overwatch, Jeff Kaplan.
Jeffrey Kaplan. Boy, he is losing hair, man.
What you all doing? You having fun? BlizzCon is so edgy this year. I wore black. It's kind of like dad edgy because it's got a giant pink bunny on it. So I didn't quite get there. So I feel like
It is a giraffe
you and
name,
I,
for sure.
and you know who I'm talking to. I feel like you and I have been together for a very long time. Like, we remember when WoW Classic used to be
Okay,
called
Jeff, I'll let you
WoW.
get to second base.
We've been around together.
You don't have to make this
I have
argument.
something, don't ever say that. I have something that I'm very embarrassed to tell you now, and I'm only telling you because we have this close relationship. I totally forget what I'm supposed to say right now. Like, I don't have a clue. Just drew a blank. Anybody who knows me knows I can just ramble forever about anything.
What's with that camera?
Like, luckily, I can, from the internet, I can read everything I'm supposed to say from the last week. Thank you so much for helping me with that. Oh my gosh.
Shut
was
up,
so
Jeff.
sweet.
Good joke.
The
Good
team
meme,
really
Jeff.
appreciate it. Actually, if you want to know how game developers feel about leaks, the WoW team made a cinematic called
He is a
Shadowlands.
treasure.
And picture my face where Sylvanus's was. And then instead of that helmet, it was myself.
I don't know. Diablo 4 might be okay. I'm actually a little hopeful now, which means I'm
probably talk about
going to be
Overwatch.
let down.
I'm just digging a hole, you know. So a very dear friend of mine 5 years ago on this stage, almost to this very day, a gentleman by the name of Chris Metzen.
I have no hope, but we'll likely
and let
play
him
it.
hear it. He's watching with us right now. Chris came out 5 years ago on this stage, and he said it's time for a new adventure, and he wanted to take us all with him. And he came out and he announced Overwatch, and it was one of the most special moments of my life. And the women and men who work on Overwatch have been working so hard to make something very special. And today they'd like to dedicate that to you. So please enjoy.
Winston?
What's on your mind, May?
Do we have enough people for this mission?
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
Oh, May.
If you're going to show, now would be a good time.
Attention, this is your captain speaking.
Oh,
We are on
God.
final approach to Paris.
That fucking voice, man. Every goddamn time.
That's our cue.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy with a 100% chance of
Cheers, love.
invasion. Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
Why is Null Sector attacking now?
I don't know, May. But the people down there need help. And right now, we are all they've got. Bonjour, officer. We're here to help.
Bonjour.
C'était un singe?
Bonjour. Ho 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 ho. Je suis monkey.
Good work, May.
Thanks! Watch your back!
God, I hate Tracer.
Get the civilians to the ship.
You got it! What was that?
Oh shit. Giant mech wars. Here we go. This is where they tell us that Overwatch is actually just mech warrior now. Man versus machine, yeah. They just copy TF2 directly. Actually, in many ways, they copied TF2 already.
Stay with me! Winston!
No! Don't you fucking kill her off.
She needs help. We can't stay here.
She dead? So is Blizzard as far as I'm concerned. May removed. She looks too much like Winnie the Pooh.
Get everyone out of here.
Too offensive.
I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
You'd better be.
This is the Avengers part, right? Now they'll all come out of nowhere. Well, really seems like Genji did more work in 2 seconds than the 3 of you did the whole time you were here, so... And people say Genji isn't overpowered. Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. Oh, Bridget. My second love. Fucking weird robot waifu.
Let's get you back in the fight.
Interlock shield.
Undeleted.
How are we going to stop this thing?
May, your backpack.
Huh? That could work. Teresa, pulse bomb. Here you go.
Is this like the co-op PvE type thing that they're kind of showcasing? This is probably just a cinematic that has nothing to do with anything, frankly.
Ready.
Go long.
Pretty good throw. Did he really need to say it again? Does he need to say it every time? Just like contractually obligated to? He does or he doesn't get paid. It has verbal components as well as somatic and material. VSM, dude. Oh my god. Reinhardt looks so old.
Everyone, this is May. Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Reinhardt.
Good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Where's McGriddle?
Yes. Yes, we are.
He's too busy GMing.
Did you like it? Did you enjoy?
I mean, you didn't show any gameplay, but yeah, it was neat.
On behalf of the Overwatch team, I am extremely proud and excited to finally and officially announce Overwatch 2.
You're right, it is an anime.
I know you have a lot of questions, but we always feel like our games speak for themselves, so let's take a look at the gameplay and then we'll talk.
Okay. Here we go.
What are you doing here?
It's happening again.
Paris was just the beginning. This is a global invasion.
So, how's Overwatch enjoyed our city?
It's beautiful, except for all the killer robots.
Look up there. That's the command ship.
Then we know what we have to do.
Oh, yeah.
You're with me. We're getting aboard that ship.
I knew you would return one day. It has been too long, Master. I can't do this.
You've made your choice. Nobody will stop us. Trouble is cropping up all over the world. It's not just Null Sector.
A lot of lives are riding on what we do next.
We'll have to fight. One city at a time.
Toronto?
Let's get them, Brigitte.
I've got you, Papa. Watching your back.
Now that's teamwork.
Time to learn some new tricks.
Agreed.
Do not worry, I will push it. Okay, other direction. I am good at pushing things.
Fuck off. Giant hockey statue monument in Toronto of all places.
Sojourn here.
I guess the only way that they could win an award is by building one.
Oh, we are going to have so much fun. It is going to be so awesome. So, we have a lot to talk about, right? First and foremost, you have to remember that Overwatch is a team versus team 6v6 competitive experience. And there is no way we're losing that at all. In fact, that's a huge focus. So Overwatch 2 will have a brand new core competitive game mode called Push. Now, what I mean when I say core is that you will play this in quick play, it will be played in competitive, and it will also be played by the Overwatch League. So we're really excited to finally add a new core game mode. Now, we want everybody here today to have a chance to play it and tell us how awesome and balanced it is. So you can play on a brand new map, which takes place in Toronto, our first Canadian map. It's over in
First,
Hall A,
implying there will be any more.
We invite you to come play the demo. We think it'll be awesome. Now, when I talk to lots of you, there's a common request that you want out of Overwatch, and Overwatch 2 is going to deliver on this, and that's for more story and for PvE, for cooperative experiences. Overwatch 2 will feature a ton of PvE content. We will have a complete story experience featuring story missions, the first of which is called Rio de Janeiro, is also playable in Hall A for all of you today. Cannot wait to hear what you think about it. In addition, as you saw, we have something called hero missions, which hero missions are focused on highly replayable cooperative experience. The analogy we like to use on the team is similar to what adventure mode is to Diablo versus its campaign. That's what hero missions are intended to be. And they're powered by this really cool progression system where you can level up your heroes, get more powerful, customize your abilities, do different talents. It's going to be a ton of fun. Now, you might have also noticed the heroes all have a new look to them. Every one of the 31 heroes, plus more, are getting an upgraded look to them. And there's a really awesome panel that's going to happen tomorrow on Saturday in here that is going to go through all of the engine upgrades that are coming to Overwatch 2 and all of the new looks and explanation of the new art style that I'm really excited about. Now, Overwatch and Overwatch 2 at their core are all about heroes, and we know that we cannot make a brand new Overwatch game without having new heroes. So Overwatch 2, in addition to featuring Sojourn, who we are not talking about today, besides just confirming that she is here, Overwatch 2 will feature multiple new heroes that will come with the game. and we're very excited about that. Now, a lot of you have questions, like, why a sequel? Or what does that mean to me as a player of the original game? I put so much time into this game. I cared about it so much. Well, we thought about it, and for us as gamers, you know, sequels make us nervous more than anything else. So what we're hoping to do with Overwatch 2 is really redefine what a sequel means. And I think some explanation is in order right now. So for all original players of Overwatch, players of the current Overwatch game, you will get to play on all of the same maps as Overwatch 2 players, including all of the brand new maps that are coming to Overwatch 2. And you will get to play with all of the same heroes as Overwatch 2 players. It will be a shared multiplayer environment where no one gets left behind.
Wait, what? What's the point of buying this at all then? Just a single player shit?
The other thing that I think a lot of us are thinking about is all of those cool accomplishments and cosmetics that we've been unlocking over the years. You know, how hard did you work for your Witch Mercy skin, for example? We want to make sure that all Overwatch cosmetics come forward with you into Overwatch 2, so all of your progress matters. Nothing's getting left behind.
Well, yeah, people fucking spent money on that shit.
We worked so hard to build this community of over 50 million players at this point. The last thing we would ever do is do anything to split what an amazing community you guys are and how much you mean.
Honestly,
to us.
they know they can't.
So
they can't
Overwatch
split
2
that
is
community.
Going to be amazing. We have a panel
It would
right
kill
here
their
on this
game.
stage at 1:30 where we're going to go into a lot more detail. Now, it's time for BlizzCon. I'm staring, you know, straight down the aisle at those beautiful machines with Diablo 4 loaded on them. We've got World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We've got Hearthstone Battlegrounds. We've got 2 different Overwatch 2 demos. I just want you all to remember how much we all mean to each other, be good to each other, enjoy each other this weekend. Now let's go play some video games.
Do you guys have phones? Nintendo still honoring refunds for Overwatch? I don't know.
This concludes our opening ceremonies. Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume shortly with Diablo 4 unveiled. Have a great BlizzCon.
Okay, guys, what are some thoughts? Let's do a quick wrap up here. BlizzCon this year, what are some thoughts? What are some misses? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Diablo 4 looks like it might be okay. Might be good. We'll have to see, I suppose. I'm a little worried that they showed Diablo. First of all, they're lying when they say that they've been working on Diablo 4 and it's that rough looking. No way. No. Diablo 4 got started the minute that they fucked up the Diablo Immortal thing. 100%. That's when it got started. They haven't been working years on that shit. I'm cautiously optimistic. I think it could be something good. I don't even know what they're doing in WoW anymore. Holy shit, they lost the memo a long time ago about what the fuck they should be doing there. They didn't give a shit about Heroes, really. They didn't give a shit about StarCraft. Kind of expected. I personally don't give a shit about Hearthstone, but that seems like if you're into Hearthstone, that new auto chess mode seems like it could be kind of fun for a laugh every now and then. I just didn't understand anything that was going on in it, so it might be cool. I'll take a look at it because that game's free, so why not? WoW has gone full fucking stupid. I think they took assets from the Scrap D3 expansion. So they've been working on it for a long time. Yeah, I can see that. Like just a technicality or whatever. There wasn't any Warcraft Reforged stuff, just that if you have the virtual ticket, you get to get in the beta starting Tuesday. And of course, if you're at BlizzCon as well. Overwatch 2 doesn't look like it was worth a new game. That being said, it looks cool. Like, I'm down for more in that universe. Honestly, I'm down. I want more like videos and comics and stuff because, yeah, that's kind of what I'm down for. But I'm down for more in that universe. I think that universe is totally fine. The fact that you can just like do the competitive mode between Overwatch 1 and 2 is actually huge, and that's good. I guess I want to know a price for Overwatch 2 for the co-op stuff, for the PvE. Because that better not be $60, because holy fuck. There's no way that's worth that. Overall, I would say it's generally a middling BlizzCon that happened, but as a huge Diablo fan, it was like one of the better ones for me for the last while. Only because I finally got to see what I wanted to see. And it's given me something very dangerous. It's given me hope. Every speaker they had on channeled Max cringe. Yeah, no, they excuse me. They scrapped that a long time ago though, right? That was like before Reaper of Souls and shit even. Reaper of Souls killed that game a little bit for me too. Oh, it was supposed to come after Reaper. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what they mean by, like, working on it a long time. They pushed that stuff to this. Honestly, I'm glad that it looks more... Gritty isn't the word I really want to use. It honestly kind of looks like they made Path of Exile. Like... Yeah, but like with a more dark twist to it, because Path of Exile is not very dark in a lot of places. So, I do like that. The Druid was cool. I thought the Sorceress was lacking quite a bit from the little bit they showed. But I thought the Barbarian moveset was pretty dope as well. Looked pretty good. I do definitely want to see Paladin. Yeah, Sorceress looked whatever, so we'll have to see. I want to see Paladin stuff. Barb had the Sparta kick. Yeah, and I also like his like double axe like chop, like horizontal chop, and yeah, it'll be cool. Barb Druid Source. Yeah, probably. You think Necro to begin with? I kind of wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they didn't put Demon Hunter in right away. Honestly. Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. Amazon and Assassin. Yeah, I liked Amazon. But you're right. Demon Hunter is basically half Amazon, half Assassin. I don't care for Demon Hunter myself, but... Alright. I'm going to take off because my throat is still killing me, as you probably are able to tell. And that presentation went on a bit longer than I thought it would, so... Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it.